one being called. And shit, once I crossed that threshold, I ended up getting my first booking with Chicago PD, and then my second booking with Chirac. Nobody even know that yet.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I was on Chirac.
Okay, so look, y'all. I was holding this off because just I explained to you, I don't post I do them about a week, whatever guest I got coming in for the week. And next week I got a guest who was also on Chirac, and that was gonna be like the big thing. Like, oh my God, no, my first guest from Chirac is sitting right across from me right now.
Yeah, man, I spent the whole summer with them, the whole 2015 summer. Like, that's how I learned the ins and outs, and that's what made me fall in love with acting.
Okay.
Just being behind the camera and seeing Spike Lee go and I met Spike Lee, Wesley Snipes, Dave Chappelle, Angela Bassett, Samuel L. Jackson. Who else? It was a few. Malala, Nick Cannon, a lot of people.
Now that's crazy. Not to discredit any of the other names that you said, but for you to be fairly new in what you're doing and to have worked with Spike Lee.
Yeah.
That he like one of this. That man been doing what he been doing since like the 80s.
I can't wait to see him. Like, with all the stuff I have done and what I got in the future, I can't wait to see him.
Oh my God!
I keep having visions like we're gonna be at some award and I'm gonna just see him and he gonna spaz out.
Yep.
He gonna be like, I told you. He told me personally, like, I can just give it to you, but I'm not, because I want to see you work for it.
Yep.
I want to see you meet me at the top.
It means so much more when you work for it, because when you work for it, you got people, you got naysayers, you got, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it's easy for somebody to co-sign you and everybody catch on. Exactly. But when you actually got to get out here and grind for that shit, it means so much more when you get to the top. Not to be on no cocky shit, but it's like, I appreciate the people who pushed me up there and add hat to the motherfuckers who did it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I love it. I love the hate because it's a secret. You know you're doing something. If a nigga ain't hating on you, if a bitch ain't hating on you,
you ain't doing something
shit.
right.
So, even if I'm not in the streets, not showing my face all the time, motherfucker always gonna be having something to say or feeling some type of way. That means I'm doing something right.
Yep, so, most definitely.
Keep them.
Okay, so now you mentioned it because I was definitely gonna ask about it. Maybe I'm the only person who think about it. So like the first 3-4 episodes, it was all about Nuck being Keisha's new boyfriend, right? But it was nothing ever happened. Like, is Nuck gonna go back and get his bitch? What's going on?
I could. I can't. I don't think I still could though. But it's all right. I'm gonna drop a little small secret. They will cross paths.
Okay.
You will see them have a conversation.
Okay, because I'm
almost happened this season.
All this season, I'm like, wait a minute. We in Keisha's the last time I checked, Keisha was still low key back and forth with Emmy. Her and Emmy broke off, and then season 3, she came in with a man, and you feel me? It was
you remember the episode when you see Duda and Nuck, and they came to Emmy's shop. Mm-hmm. Keisha was supposed to be there, so.
Okay. Okay, so that was the plot. That was the plan. See, I'm on.
But that's giving y'all too much.
It's okay. Cause
they slowly putting Nuck in, so now you gotta see, like, he about to be one of them.
He really about his business, though. Like, and I noticed that from where he started, and I don't want to call it a trap house, but it was like a trap because he was running bitches out there. You feel me? Trap house. So even when they came and took the house, and even when they came back to you, like, it wasn't like you fell off or no shit like that. You was still working. The next time I see you, you was in the club. You tell the motherfuckers, you feel me? Hey, come search this bitch. She got a white on, type of shit.
Check it out. Go ahead. See what's to it.
So it's like he's still moving up. He's still doing what he's doing. I went back and watched it, because not to say I didn't pay attention to it, but Nuck wasn't one of my favorite characters the first time I watched it. I'm just going to be honest with you.
Because he did that to...
Yes, I'm like, wait a minute, that baby was just looking for his sister. You know, like, why he had to... You ain't have to up the bang on him.
Next season, I killed the prostitute.
Oh, damn.
I believe her name was... Trinity. Her name was Trinity.
Yes.
Remember, we went to the
you gave Imani back the phone.
Yeah.
Said, tell your bitch man. I look, when I say I remember that shit like it was nothing, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, nah, that's dope as hell. I'm looking forward to next season.
Me too.
I cannot wait to see what they do with you. Now, as far as the process, a lot of the characters that crossed the shows kind of went on the same process. You know, like they started with Chicago Med or Chicago PD, and then they ended up on like Stars. A lot of them crossing over to Power. I'm just wondering, are we gonna see Cortez on Power somewhere?
Hey, God got that answer. I don't know.
Well, we manifesting it. We putting it out there.
Stars in the line yet, but it's coming because I know everybody on that. Mm-hmm. Like, all in my close homies.
Okay.
So I know I'm in them circles. Them people watching me. They see. I just think God, just with me personally, though, He don't want it too fast because once my cup get to overflowing, it's a non-stop. I won't have a drop.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like so. I'm just taking my time, learning everything step by step. So when my time do come, and when everybody calling my phone want me, I'm gonna know how to move and maneuver.
It was meant for me and you to sit down. It might have been a reason why I was a prolong on it because I needed to hear that.
Right.
I did. I needed to hear that. Not so much as being in a rush, but knowing what I'm capable of.
Exactly.
And a lot of times in the groundwork of getting the way you're going, people don't always give you what you're due because they can't see right then and there.
Exactly.
And that frustrates me so fucking bad. And I just want to say, fuck everything. You know?
No, you can't say fuck it. Hey, when you get to that point when you almost about to say fuck it, that blessing right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right at that door.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you looking, you searching around, it's dark as hell, you like, I give up. You laying your head. That might be that door. You just got to twist the knob, they go to light.
Man.
Like, it's there. Like, I done been through some shit in a matter of, like 5 years. Like, I done been through some shit, though, but nobody would never tell because I'm always smiling because I'm grateful for what somebody else don't got. You feel me? Waking up, we can move our limbs, you know, we can breathe, we can see, we can hear, taste. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people can't. So, by us having that blessing, I take that and I run with it because He gave me another day to go at this shit. And think about this. If you ever want to do something in life, even if you fail, you tried. You did more than the next person that didn't do shit. So.
Hold on, y'all, because I don't know if I'm interviewing him or if he interviewing me. Because this man, he's dropping them bomb after bomb after bomb, but this is really stuff that I needed to hear. And I know if I needed to hear it, y'all definitely need to hear it because it's a lot of y'all out there just like me, just like Cortez. No matter what level you on, you grinding to get where you're going.
Man, look, when I first started this shit, before I started even acting, I was modeling. My niggas called me gay. They didn't understand it. Oh, he weird. Some shit that they didn't understand because when you from the hood, you either gonna hoop, you gonna play basketball, or you gonna play football. What you gonna do?
Yeah. Or you gonna sell drugs.
Or you gonna sell drugs. Or you might shift a little bit and play baseball because
they get paid.
Right. I know a couple motherfuckers know how to play baseball. You feel me? And if you don't do that, then you stuck with one little option, and that's hustling. Then hustling just don't come with let me just get some money.
Nope, it come with hate.
It come with all that shit.
Opposition, like, watching your back.
If you out there making money with your brother, a motherfucker disrespect him. Always about a business. Motherfucker don't tell you that though.
It ain't never really about no business. That shit be about personal
be really
every
crashing
time.
out about some cat. You feel me? So you ain't gonna let a motherfucker push on your homie. So you gonna get in that. But your whole intention was to get some couple dollars, pay your bills, get your kids straight, and move around. Now you product of your environment because you go out there, you get shot. Or you go out there, your homie gets shot. You gonna want his get back. And it's just like that, though.
Now, excuse me. Coming from where you come from, west side of Chicago, I'm not gonna say the whole city got its moments. You feel me? I'm a west sider too. We the best side.
For sure.
But I do know, even on this side, you feel me? Like there's hate, there's jealousy, there's envy. Is there anybody that, and not necessarily started with your career wise, but anybody that started this shit with you, like from the mud, that's still fucking with you, like legit, genuinely?
He from the city. His name Chris Lofton. He actually on Power. He played Jannard.
I got excited because I was able to do like a 3-minute interview with him at a meet and greet. So shout out Chris D. Lofton. We love you.
Man. That's my brother, bro. Like he really now that's who helped me and shift me over to like acting. Okay. That's who put it in my head. It was like, nigga, you can do this. Yeah, put the effort behind it. You got it.
When I say the grind, and let me tell you why. Y'all gonna think I'm slow, whatever. I'm not nosy. I don't be in people's business. I was watching Power, like, oh my God, Jannard, dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, he was a little crazy, but I fucked with his character. Mm-hmm. Come to find out, he was on Hardball.
Yeah.
I never put the two together.
The too.
You're lying.
Yeah. He was Lance. He was his homie. The street nigga. And
I swear I never put that shit together. Like,
he was on Empire too. That nigga been going crazy for a minute. Nah, he was Kid Fofo on Empire.
I was about to say I quit watching Empire after like season 3. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Nah, he been keeping his foot in this shit. for a minute.
See that, but that's dope as hell to have a homie like that with that type of track record. And not to say it like that, but I've been talking a lot this week with my guest about one hand washing the other. You feel me?
Exactly.
It didn't take nothing for him to be like, hey, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Check him out or check his profile out or here, look at this here. It didn't take nothing for no shit like that.
Yeah,
and now y'all on y'all way to the top together.
Yeah, real. I done been in rooms with this man, like, real, I'm talking about directors, all type of shit. Big name actors, he instantly, yeah, this my homie, he acting, yeah, he in the shot. Fuck with him. Instantly. Like, niggas don't do that.
No.
Nick, bro, it's crazy how us as black people, we don't hold each other's hand and get each other to the top. You'll get a motherfucker that he just want to be that it star. Like, he don't want a motherfucker to surpass him or be on the side of him.
That's it.
My nigga, bro, every time we go out and we in front of somebody important, he instantly, yeah, this is my homie right here. He in the shot. He got a movie that he for the premiere in Detroit. He going crazy, like, instantly.
That's crazy because I got somebody in I don't want to say in my camp, but I got somebody behind me like that. And that person is the whole reason I met you. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Mikey Dollars.
Oh, yeah, shout out.
Shout out Mikey Dollars. That's my brother. And I go out just to support him. Like, I know he going to be places where people, I never expect to plug. I really just want to support him because he support me. But don't, every time I'm in a room with somebody that he feel like I need to know, it's like, here, talk to this person, talk to that person. I came to the basketball game, and he like, why you sitting down? You ain't networking?
Right.
Oh, man, let me get on it. I ain't want to be on there, but let me get on it. I was
sitting right next to him.
Literally, I was sitting right behind y'all, and I was watching you the whole game. And I kept looking, I'm like, I know him from somewhere. I know him from somewhere. I'm like, where do I know him from?
Anywhere in the world, motherfucker be like, I know you from somewhere. You got a familiar face. And then they'll reach back.
No, we got. Can we talk about the celebrity basketball game? Because I got video footage, right, of this one move.
I'm terrible, bro.
No, it wasn't even about you being bad because you had a couple of good shots. What got me is you grabbing Jabari Parker jersey when he went up for that three. Like, by any means necessary. You ain't give a fuck about the foul. None of that. That shit was so funny to me. You hit me on the video like, oh shit, why he grabbed Jabari's shirt like that?
Man, I had to. I wanted to get dunked on.
So now so even though you know, like, let me not say even though you know, you just said, like, you're not that good at basketball. I'm not going to say you're terrible because you're not terrible. You was holding your own on that court with them. It was them
niggas hoopers.
It was some real hoopers. I'm talking about overseas hoopers, real hoopers. You was holding your own on that court, no cap. But knowing that basketball was not your strong suit, what made you just be like, yeah, I'm going to get in the celebrity basketball game?
Man, they, first I got approached when Twista did his back in the summertime, but I'm like, I ain't about to embarrass myself. But then somebody else ran into me like, bro, how? It's just a charity game. Like, you don't got to be, it's not serious. Just go out there and have fun. And that's when I tried it. So I'm like, yeah. And it was actually fun, too, though.
It was fun to watch.
I should have stretched and worked out before that.
No, I'm not finna play with y'all. Because y'all they was running up and down that court like some old men, y'all. I'm not even going to hold y'all.
I had probably like 3 or 4 minutes in me. It was over with.
Yeah, but it was fun. The game was fun to watch. I like I can't play basketball.
I love it.
But I love to watch it, and I can coach it. I can tell you what to do, and we can win.
For sure.
But I'm not anatomically correctly built for basketball. My arm's too short. I don't got time for none of that shit.
And anything is possible. You got to shoot it.
So I don't even got no shot. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't got no shot. I have no hand-eye coordination. I have no depth perception. The most my hands work is when it's time to box. That's what I did. Them bitches know what the fuck they got to manage their own then. But other than that, no. But it was. I'm glad you chose to go that day because we wouldn't even be sitting right here right now if you had not.
Everything happened for a reason.
And that shit, I said that about the post today. That was how I started the Instagram post for the interview tonight. Everything happens for a reason.
And we're gonna look up at the top.
Vivi. Look back like, hey,
right. Like, going back on this, doing a recap.
That's it. Oh no, don't even trip because 2023, you got a whole bunch of shit coming up, so you know you got to come back and sit down with me. 2023.
Man, I'm booked and busy, bro.
Oh well, look, I'm putting my bid in now. As soon as you get an open slot, let me know so we can get it together.
Man, I think really next year is about to take off for me, like you said.
Now speaking of next year, you have a movie dropping this month.
Next Thursday, got Predators from Terry Woods.
On Tubi TV, y'all. It's free. Tubi, make sure y'all go and check it out.
Terry Woods, the same lady that made True to the Game. 1, 2, and
really?
3. So this is one of her books too, called Predators. So she's bringing it to life. Y'all go check it out. come out next Thursday, December 15th, on Tubi and Peacock and Amazon.
So Tubi, Peacock, and Amazon, you ain't got no reason on why you ain't seen that movie. I know I'm seeing it because I'm going to the premiere. But, you feel me?
Okay.
I'm going to the premiere. So I know I'm going to see it. Now, Predators ain't the only thing you got coming out. Can we give a name? Can we talk about it?
No, we can't talk about it right now. It ain't finished.
Okay. See, I'm telling y'all, I'm not saying that. I be trying to get y'all the tea, but I guess y'all can't have all the tea that I get. So we gonna leave it at that. So besides acting, what else are you working on? I did see a post on. It was just a regular post, but I noticed a brand that you had on. Mm-hmm. So are you looking to catch any brand ambassador deals? Are you what you got?
I'm in the works of that, but I really want to bring my own clothes out. Like I'm pushing my homie. He just put his clothes out. I'm pushing. Matter of fact, 5 of my homies, I'm pushing it out. Shit, I'm wearing it like it's designer.
Hello, it is.
Right.
It is.
They put their heart in that shit, blood, sweat, and tears. So definitely gonna wear it like it's designer. I mean, but it is designer. But I'm working on my own. It's time for my own. I give a lot of good ideas out. I be shopping and I be seeing shit man, if they just move that arm a little longer or box it out a little bit. Man, I've been on clothes heavy since I was a shorty. I ain't gonna even lie. So clothes is in the work.
Cortez Smith clothing line coming, y'all. Be on the lookout for that. We getting all this good tea. It seems like we going too fast. That's what it seemed like to me.
So tell me a little about yourself.
Ooh. Okay, so I'm Delectable, owner and operator of Delectable Doja. Literally, that's what started everything that I'm doing right now. I started making edibles. My father got sick. I took care of him most of his elderly life. Mm-hmm. And medication that's given to us through pharmaceutical companies are not good for us. That's what literally tore my daddy down to me having to take care of him. So I started making edibles just to keep him comfortable. It helped him out a lot. He was suffering from dementia. It stopped a lot of his episodes, things like that. Mm-hmm. And he just transitioned so peacefully in his sleep. And I really felt like if I can be that much of a help to him, you feel me?
You can help the world.
I can help the world. It tastes good. It make you feel good. Who wouldn't want it?
Exactly.
So that led to me partnering with a couple podcasts. Things don't always work out as they should, but that's why I say I appreciate any and everybody that I have come across in this journey. Whether they genuinely supported me or they was out for their own benefit, because your actions or lack of is what pushed me to this point.
Exactly.
If I would have still been sitting at home trying to figure out what to do, shit, stuck as fuck. So then I got with Loud Money Radio, which is who I'm working with now. They brought me over here to Empire Radio Club. On Wednesdays, I host Loud Money Radio. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I host my own show, which is In These Streets, what we're doing right now. Also, I do mixtapes, compilation mixtapes for the artists. I'm working on getting some Spotify playlists together just so these artists can be heard. But the last thing that I got into is with my cameraman, 290 Mo. He also has a podcast and he does in the booth performances with artists. He has a production and distribution company. I am the assistant manager of the P-World management team. Mm-hmm. So I took my management skills over to there, and now I'm managing.
You're going crazy.
You feel me? It's a lot. It's gumbo right now. I got my hands in a lot.
That's the best way.
But you gotta be like that though. Now, one thing I will say is being like that tends to threaten people.
That's because they insecure.
And I know that. But they try to make you feel crazy because they insecure. And it's
know what love company though?
Misery. And I don't got time for it.
Exactly. So take that, use that as fuel, and keep going.
Y'all, look, I'm finna play some music. Wait, we gonna play some music because you dropping these gems, and I feel like this interview just gonna end so fast.
No, man, it can't end. We got something to talk about.
We got so much stuff to talk about, but you dropping them bitches. We gonna play a couple tracks, and then we gonna get right back into this interview, y'all.
Say you remember me, I'm the one was posted up on Quincy Street. I done sold it off and we the dogs like a kennel beat. I get how to block out all the murders in my memory. Too real for this shit, they probably blocked me out the industry. I posted up with killers, them ain't rappers, them some hitters. Niggas tweak with us, won't need an ambulance, cause we gon' kill him. Thought he was safe where he was hiding at. Found that block and spent. Thought he was safe where he was hiding at. Found that block and spent. My niggas tweak for real. How I'm supposed to send you on that hit, ain't never did a drill. Last nigga froze, he got exposed, and then they got him killed. But it turned him up, went on the spree and caught like 6 for real. Last upper talk, he don't exist, he in a dish for real. I been getting money like I'm Mitch, I'm hitting licks for real. Other rappers cap, don't do no bap, I'm in this shit for real. I stopped taking fronts, the plug kept calling, damn nigga got him killed. Steady asking me about some money like a nigga steal. I been really toting still, and I be with shooters, they pull up just like they Bradley Bill. Aim at your medulla, trying to hit above your neck for kills. And it popped his top, so he ain't really need that vest for real. When them niggas shot me, we couldn't catch him, lost his best of friends. Poppy with the Glock, he get the bustin' like a fucking pin. When them niggas shot me, I couldn't catch him, lost his best of friends. Poppy with the Glock, he get the bustin' like a fucking pin. Say you remember me, I'm the one was posted up on Quincy Street. I done sold it off and we the dogs like a kennel beat. I get how to block out all the murders in my memory. Too real for this shit, they probably blocked me out the industry. I posted up with killers, them ain't rappers, them some hitters. Niggas tweak with us, won't need an ambulance, cause we gon' kill him. Thought he was safe where he was hiding at. Found that block and spent. Thought he was safe where he was hiding at. Found that block and spent it. Yeah. Thought he was safe where he was hiding at. We found that block and spent it, bitch. Hold up. Hey, thought he was safe where he was hiding. We found that block and spent it, bitch. Yeah. It's FTB. Yeah.
No, keep fully loaded.
I earn my spot, I earn my seat up at the table. Ain't fucking with you cause you niggas ungrateful. It's big pimpin', got some stallions in the stable. I'm ran with it and this shit could get fatal. We all one coach, better watch your approach. I'm talking stone flows, stomp on them just like a roach. You niggas won't smoke, we coming at you niggas throat. Tally up some more cause I'ma run it up for show. I'm talking feeling all cause we let them pistols blow. Hammers in our drawers, don't get nailed to the floor. I'm screaming free my dogs till they really let them go. Fly me tired, boss, thought I should just let you know. Don't make it sound too much talking on the missions. Cops get on our tail with the car and started fishing. A boss nigga, I'm just playing my position. I'm doing shit that these niggas need permission. Fresh up out the trap with a little straightening like the Migos. Remember I was trying to get the plus in front of kilo. Was it gon' take it, but that shit was gon' get debo. Mama need a new house, baby need some new clothes.
Got him looking like Houdini, he like damn where my bitch at. Got her in the trunk, says she trying to get her lips wet. Bitch got a bomb, says she trying to be what drips at. Got him running wild, got him trying to get his bitch back. Busy on my side, cause these niggas know my diamonds dancing. Glock got a switch, 30 stick, as we the Glock family. Nigga tried to run, then them bullets when they jam his hand me. Turn his ass into a pamper, put his ass in pajamas.
Okay, so look, bitch, I'ma blick him, that'll fuck you up. We ain't with too much talking, we gon' pull right up, pop out your cut. You better pray to God, cause if you don't look, bro, you out of luck. Bitch, I'm undefeated, so of course I'm gon' be hard to beat. Walked up in this bitch and he was cold, I gave his ass some heat. Got up out that gym, I cleared the scene, little bitch, I beat my feet. Shouldn't play with me, cause if you tempt me, that's the side you meet, and I'm really a demon. Now I smack you, bitch, I'm in the streets.
Our pistols automatic, T-Lock come with a package. My glizzy got a dick, it turned a savage to a faggot. You know we love to hit they block, that's why them niggas acting. Don't give a fuck about a camera, catch a op and slack 'em. Step on the gas as fuck, cause J can't make me press a brake. Can't come around, ain't got no heat, we using you as bait. A lot of bitches, y'all be kissing, blick 'em on they face. Can't wait to catch it, Valley nigga, boy, it ain't no way.
Hey, ever since I was a shorty, it been fuck the Jakes. If you ain't with this shit, my nigga, then get out the way. I got some shorties that some kids, but yet they play with K's. My shorty pop up and just give you 3 like he was Wade. I told you once that I'm a dog, won't let me out the cage. You niggas broke, my niggas grinding, that's a different page. Hey, fuck these bitches, now they want me cause I'm getting paid. Ain't tryna be a hero, ain't no bitch that I can say. Hey, I'm like, little bitch, come here, let me fuck on you. I don't wanna watch no Netflix and I know Hulu.
It was like real touchy and grabby. Like I was obligated to like do what they wanted me to do. I'm waiting on that for don't touch me. Like
period. Like,
you gotta ask me. I'm cool. Like I ain't never bougie. None. I talk everything, but don't grab me. Like I don't know you.
Thank you. Don't put yourself in my energy.
I'm on nothing. You don't. The people I'm with, you don't know if they ignorant or not, because they definitely was on that. Like, for what you doing? Like, what you know them?
No, don't know them at all.
But that's about it, bro. I love that shit. I ain't gonna even lie. I keep visioning it. Like I keep seeing myself on somebody's red carpet. I ain't gonna lie. Cameras going crazy, motherfuckers screaming. I see it. It's coming.
Oh, it's definitely coming. Mm-hmm. Like I'm not. If people sitting around acting like they don't know who you is, I know they lying. Everybody in the city watched The Chi.
Yeah.
Every last person. Like not saying it like that. Once you said who your character was, I instantly ran down like 3-4 things I remember you doing in the show. Yeah. Everybody watched The Chi. Even if they didn't know your face right off back. They lying if they say they don't know who you is.
And to be honest, I ain't even really like getting my bag yet. Like that was just slight. Like once they really push that green light, I'm gonna really turn that shit up and really give y'all that authentic, raw street nigga. Like a lot of shit. I don't think no TV show right now will give you. They ain't giving you that. I'm gonna take it back to the old look, how motherfuckers talk in the city, everything. Like it ain't gonna be forced. Like I've been seeing certain people act like they from Chicago and they be even with the on my mama, like motherfucker be like on my daddy or my granny before anything. Motherfucker don't be like on my mama, Joe.
That shit was like years ago.
Oh, motherfucker be like on my daddy, on my granny, on my dad,
kids. You feel me? Like
on my baby. Like,
but that is one thing that I have to give you. I know there are a few other people on the show that actually are from the city. Mm-hmm. But I really feel like Nut got one of the best Chicago accents on the show.
I really turned it up because the director came to me and the writer was like, you're Nut. You're standing on the corner with you guys. What do you say before the camera pans to you? And I'm like, let me show you something. So I go to Dontario and I show him a little story of how Chicago be. She was like, what the fuck did he just say? So I'm funny as hell. I'm breaking it down line for line what he said. And she was like, do that. So when they play this, when they said action, this right before I put the gun out on...
You finna say about the line I was just saying. You was like, fuck wrong with you. So you crazy fuck out of here. Oh, damn.
Hey, shorty, stop tweaking. Check it out. This real bread. Bro. Then I say some shit about... I see him. I smack Granny. The motherfucker came to me one day, was like, damn, that's what y'all doing out there, shorty. Y'all smacking grandmas and shit. I say, that's about the most disrespectful. Like, motherfuckers don't play about their granny.
At all.
You can come at their mama. You can still a dog, still a money. But they granny, shorty, they ready to crash out about it. So, motherfucker be like, I slapped Granny. Now you, damn, that nigga crazy. For real.
But you definitely put a lot of, I don't want to say you, but research. Like, even if I would believe that you was really one of them niggas on the corner, even if you wasn't, type shit. You know, because you stuck to it. Like,
I want to make it believable. Like, you know how the wire was when we grew up?
Oh my God.
That shit was authentic.
When I say
I wanted to go to Baltimore. I ain't gonna even lie.
That's literally made me want to talk like Snoop. I swear.
Yes.
I swear it made me want to talk like Snoop. But I was literally getting ready to say, like, the way I see it in your eyes. The way you get light up when you talk about Nuck next season.
Yeah.
My man went to the wire. Like, it's about to get crazy.
Man, I'm about to bring it so authentic, so raw right now. And I still go to acting school because, bro, you can never learn too much.
As you should.
I'm trying to get in my Denzel bag. I ain't even lie. And to do that, you got to keep practicing. Like, Mike he had the talent, but that nigga ain't become a god just waking up and just playing basketball.
No, that nigga was in the gym every day.
When niggas was asleep, Kobe.
Yeah.
Kobe would tell a nigga, go to sleep. Y'all go have fun. In the summertime, y'all go have fun. Go to sleep. They go find that nigga. They try to sneak one up on him. He already in the gym sweating. Yep. This nigga been in there since 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
It's 8 in the morning. He's sweating.
But that's how you supposed to take your craft. Like, people look at me crazy because I treat this shit like chemistry. The way I mix I treat this shit like I'll be up all fucking night mixing edibles, trying to figure out what's the next big thing I want to make, how I want to do this, how I want to do that. I already cooked my ass off type shit. So it's really about making sure.
Shout out to you for these veggie egg rolls. I'm on my little fasting shit right now. I'm trying to challenge myself to it.
That's what, when you done fasting, call me so you can get the real deal. Them jerk chickens though, but those are jerk veggie egg rolls.
I've been hungry doing
peppers and onions with fresh garlic and cheese.
I appreciate
I ain't do too much, just all veggie.
I appreciate that. I ain't gonna even lie. Like, I just want to do something different, just to challenge myself and see how far I can take it. I'm just doing 31 days, and if I keep it going, then so be it. But.
See, okay, I'm glad you came today because In These Streets is an interview, but it is really more of a podcast, meaning for you to take part in just the general conversation. What you just said, those are the type of things that build consistency and help you with your discipline.
Exactly.
And I'm going to be honest with you, sometimes I got a little problem being disciplined. I do what I want to do when I want to do it, but having that mentality it fuck you up in certain areas in your life because it's like if I want to do it one day, I do it. If I don't, I don't. And then that's where you fuck up.
Stuck in your head. One thing about me though, and I've been working on it, like I procrastinate like a motherfucker.
Me too.
Very last minute, I'm like, man, let me go in. Been like that since a shorty, and I got to stop doing that. Because you gotta be 10 steps ahead of this shit.
You got to, but I'm not saying but because you are right. There's no need for procrastination. The shit we tell ourselves is just an excuse to keep procrastinating. Right. But when I don't procrastinate, something always happens. When I do that shit at the last minute, shit goes smooth.
I'm talking about it go crisp.
You feel me?
I think I done mastered being
procrastination.
Under pressure, right?
Yes, like
under pressure. Like it was one time I got booked. To be on the shot on my birthday.
How you pull that off?
It just happened like that. My first day back. That was, matter of fact, season 4, my first day back. And it was a big scene, too, because it was me and Trig. We had our little face-off.
Oh, Lord. Talk about
it. No lie. They sent the script to me probably like 2 days before. We professionals, we supposed to know that shit. I waited until probably like 4 that morning. 3-4 that morning, and I'm pacing. Now I'm panicking, like
trying to learn the fucking lines.
I don't know this shit right now. So I called my homie. Please get on Zoom. Let's knock this shit out. I bet I learn it. And I went in that bitch and knocked it out. Like on my birthday, head somewhere else. I'm like, damn. I never worked on my birthday because I always swore to myself like I always want to be out of town or do something for my birthday. But that was a good ass job for that day. And it was under a lot of like pressure. I had to be perfect. Like I'm like, damn. It's my birthday, and I'm on set, and it's like a priority day. I gotta be perfect.
That's what I wanted to ask you. Okay. Because I be coming up, if anybody, you watch shows before, you done got caught up in shows before. I literally be coming up with scenarios like y'all real people, and this shit really be going on. So I really need to know, is Bakari like your little homie?
Yeah, I had to cover him because I seen a lot of myself in him.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I could have killed him. You know what I mean? Because I had folks in them, I had them in the back.
Okay.
So they could have did anything. But I'm like, no, I see something in this little nigga. That's why I get that nod and that little point. Like,
okay,
you got it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I was impressed because niggas scared of me. So I'm just like, hey, he upped on me and he a blow.
Yeah.
Because he, you know, he Blue, what's the name shit down? Roger shit down. So I'm just like, he'll blow.
That shit was...
Right.
That was another reason why I did... And the second time I went back and watched it, because of course I did not procrastinate with this. This was... I wanted to make sure this went off the way it was. I wanted to make sure you got your just due as an artist. So I literally last week went back and rewatched season 3, 4, and I'm in the middle of 5 right now. But the situation when he shot Rodney, I didn't even realize that was Bakari until the second time I watched it.
Yeah.
And then when hold on.
He turned up.
I gotta say this because Jason Weaver is another Chicago
Shout out
staple.
to the GOAT. He one of the GOATs. He one of the pioneers of this shit.
Do you hear me? That man played Michael Jackson as a kid in the Jackson 5.
That man played Simba in life.
Do you hear me? So for him to not to say like y'all had y'all little exchange, it was definitely
man, that shit was,
it was known to me that not Trig, Shad and Nuck had some type of history together. You feel me? Like they knew each other.
That they didn't keep that. They supposed to did more with that. We supposed to did more.
See, that's when you tell the writer like, "Hey, throw that in season 4."
Man.
You feel me? I mean, throw that in season 6. You know,
It might because we ain't see each other this season. So
okay.
I'm just putting all my... You see when we was at the chess table, I'm really playing this shit like chess.
Yeah. When you was sitting there by yourself talking to Duda?
I told him that because I could have killed Q. But I didn't want to kill Q because I know Duda was going to come after me.
Yeah.
And I already know we got bad blood and shit.
No. Yeah, because he came and took your crib. You been on there with Duda since he took your crib.
And a nigga the mayor, so I didn't know if he was going to play some police shit because he could have got me up out of that. So that's why I laid low when he put me out the trap house. So when I seen him again, that was basically letting him know, like, oh shit, I got you. When I seen that nigga, I was irritated because I'm like, what the fuck? Like, fuck is you doing here, nigga?
But you know, now, it didn't click to me when you left the trap house the next time we seen you. The next time I remember seeing you was when Tiffany wanted to meet her new dude, Plug. Mm-hmm. It wasn't until the second time I watched it, I was like, this nigga left the trap house and started working for Duda because you was in the club. I mean, not Duda, for Q. You was in the club for Q.
I went over his head.
Right. You was like Q right here, man.
So y'all gonna turn on me?
All right.
I know if I'm with Q, you can't can't do shit. Because when you used to see Q in the beginning, you used to see Duda. He used to step down. Now it's me. I took that spot. So
I want to ask so bad, but I probably know you can't answer it, but I'm gonna ask anyway. Where Nuck going? You feel me? Like what's gonna happen with Nuck now that Q out the way?
You gonna see some business in it. You gonna see he gonna take care of some business. That's all I gotta say.
Okay.
He about to take care of some business, bro. Like he finally made that big chess move. Checkmate. He got rid of it.
Okay.
He got rid of that, and he had his own man do that.
Now I also put together. Shout out Iman Shumpert. I can't remember his name.
That's my boy.
I can't remember his name on the show.
His name was
Damn,
I said his name in the line.
I love the fuck out of his character only because of how calm he was and how
so
upfront he was.
He's smooth as hell. That's him in real life, though.
But now I'm hoping to see y'all link up with him being Q nephew. I put that together, and you being Q right hand man. I love Q. I want to see y'all work together.
So look, remember when I went to go tell him, right?
Yeah, you dropped the bag off.
I said, you know who Duda is? And I gave that nod. I told him.
Yeah.
He didn't even realize I told him. I said, he was like, I'm like, you know who Duda is? And he was like, yeah, I think, yeah, you gonna, you know what I mean, give him a call. But I'm really nodding to him like,
that's who did what they did.
And he was like, so who killed my uncle, G? I told you, nigga. That's why I said don't worry about it. Because I just told you. You ain't going to even react on it. And I just told you who did.
I'm like, my man going crazy. I could see y'all working together dope as fuck until it come out. You feel me? Not Duda did what he did, but when it come out that you was the one that put that bug in his ear, all shit gonna laugh, man. Y'all
just gotta wait. You gotta wait and see.
So can you at least give us a window of when we can expect season 6?
Season 6 will be probably premiering like mid-May, June, same time. Because we start back in January and we'll be done in like April, Mayish. So June.
Okay. That's gonna be dope. The Shy's dope. One of my favorite shows. It got so many different storylines and the thing.
Out so long.
Man, I remember when it first started, and it was about Coogie and his brother Jason Mitchell. Hold on, I gotta say this. I love me some Jason Mitchell. The whatever go on.
Shout out to him too.
You feel whatever go on with what go on. But Eazy-E, I fell in love with him on that.
He killed that.
He killed Eazy-E. I fell in love with him on that.
He killed that. I ain't meet him yet though, but he seemed like cool people.
But I've never met him. I met you. I met Bakari.
He's super down to earth. Shout out to him too. That's my boy.
I love his spirit.
Mikey too. That plays Jake.
And you know what? Now I haven't had the honor of meeting him, but I have met his mom, and she's so sweet.
Keisha,
I love her. Shout out Keisha. Keisha Johnson, the fish.
My cast dope, bro. They cool.
Oh yeah.
I learned a lot from them. I ain't gonna lie.
I see myself
from Hannah, Tiffany to Jacob Lattimore, like all of them. I learned something from them. They got their own little unique ways.
The cast definitely got something for everybody, and I keep saying everybody watch it. But everybody watch it because I know literally 3 or 4 people that remind me of each one of the characters on the show. Like, Lord, what is Maisha?
Yes.
I see a lot of myself in Maisha.
You get a chance to meet her?
I have not met.
I'm gonna set that up.
Please and thank you.
That's my sister.
But I love her character. I love her confidence. Like, and when I said I was that young. Big girls wasn't always in style. You feel it's a fad now. Yeah. But I was really doing this big girl shit when motherfuckers wasn't fucking with us.
You're right.
But I was Maisha. I was walking up to them niggas like, you're my man. I like you.
Exactly.
That's what it's gonna be. You feel me? So that's it. Like I love the show.
You know who broke that for y'all? Missy.
Yes. Missy came in the game doing her shit.
She was hurt.
What?
Didn't give a fuck.
Lizzo really put it on the map because Missy was a big girl, but then it came out, Missy wasn't as feminine as a lot. Lizzo came out, booty shorts, ass out. You feel Lizzo was a girly girl, big girl, and I love the way the world accepted her.
Yes. I ain't gonna lie, like, for the rap and pop, singing, music, period, is a wide door open. I've never seen so many, stars turn, from nothing to a celebrity overnight. It's real big. Even with social media, like, it broke the doors for everybody. Now,
do you see yourself doing music at any point in time?
I love music. I can see myself probably, like, being an AR to something, but not, like, rapping. I'm not a rapper, but I ain't gonna lie, like, music, I've been a music head since I was a shorty. Like, my grandma and my granddaddy, my mama always, like, even when, cleaning up on Sundays, like, everything that we did, we used music. That's why every time I hear a song, I relate it to a year. Like, I remember I was doing this one. That was going on. It's a time machine.
I do the same thing. Like, I get in a mode, and I play certain songs because it takes me back to a certain place where I felt how I want to feel right now.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like, I'm a church baby. My daddy and my mama was preachers. So I used to sneak and record music. I was still off the radio on my mixtape tapes. Yes, I am that old.
Yes,
tapes.
I remember tape.
You feel me?
They had the little mic.
Yes.
To that or
yes.
talk to it and
I used to sneak and record my music off the radio on tapes. Like, but it's always been a part of me. And no matter what I tried to do, I always found myself in the music industry. Because I'm in the industry. I'm not an artist, but I'm in the industry. I sit down with these artists all the time. Exactly. And my love for music is literally what gravitated me back over here.
Yes.
It's like that shit embedded in my aura.
I ain't gonna lie, like, music can take a bad day and turn into good. Like, I ain't gonna lie, just sounds. Like, I'm getting to learn that too, like, different music that you can play if, like, when you meditate, I'm learning that as well.
Mm-hmm. They have, like, they got, like, 440 hertz, and you can literally go listen to these on YouTube. I use some of them to sleep.
I use a lot with water and wind. It still be that little bell sound, but I use water and wind every morning when I pray. Like, every morning, and I manifest what I want my day to be. And it should become true. I got that from this movie called Secret. If y'all ever get a chance, you can read the book or watch it. It's called Secrets. And it talk about how, like, you manifest, like, how powerful your mind is and how you can shift your reality. Because just think you say you having a bad day. You woke up, head hurting, nose sniffy. You like, man, I don't even feel like going to work. Boom. You open the door for all the negative entities. Mm-hmm. So you go out, nigga cut you off. Mm-hmm. Boom, that's some more. Now you running late. Now you like, I'm about to get that late. Now a train come to make you even more late. Like you manifesting all these bad entities that open up because you haven't stopped and been like, damn, let me get things. Let me get things I can get in this car. Let me get things to start up. Let me get things that, you know what I mean? Like, we don't think about all the stuff that we have. We always think about what we don't or what we complain about. Yeah. Think about what you do have.
And be grateful.
These clothes old as hell, but you got them.
You got them. That's one thing I don't care what nobody say. Snow Nina was just talking about this literally on her live. I mean, not her live. She made a reel earlier. Mm-hmm. How I'm not real because I don't wear designer or I don't got a lot of jewelry. That's not really stuff that I like. Don't get me wrong, I like it, but I ain't gotta just have it right now. I look good in whatever I wear. Right. That's how I approach things. Like even now being in the camera, a lot of people look at me crazy because this is me, right, on and off the camera.
But it looked beautiful because you accepting for what you got. Mm-hmm. You're not trying to be nobody else. You know what I mean? You do great at what you do in your lane. That's why I stand apart from so many people because I do me to the fullest and I do it so great. I ain't trying to look like that nigga. I ain't trying to fuck on that nigga, bitch. I'm doing me and I love it. And I would never crash out because I'm going in my own lane. Yep. Might hit a pothole, might got to change the tire, but I won't crash out.
That's it, because this lane was made for me.
Exactly.
See, that's why it was meant. It was definitely meant for us to sit down because a lot of things that I've been feeling, even like what you say, like how mentally you can change your reality.
Exactly.
I've been this is just me. I hit my moments, you feel me, and I get down. And it seems like my body is affected by it. Yeah. Like, it's not just meant, like, I don't feel good, now my head hurt, now my nose stopped up, you know what I'm saying? Now my chest feel heavy.
That's your brain. That's your mind playing tricks on you. And I'm also fasting, too, because I've been doing my little research on, like, just going the, like, healthy way, the herbal way. And the first thing they say is, to clear your mind have to be at peace first, to let your body heal. If your mind is not healing, at a healing space, your body can't heal because you're not taking all that negative shit away and putting in positivity. That's why, like, a lot of people, I will just tell them to meditate and pray. Meditate, pray, manifest. Because you just can't pray and then think God gonna give you something. No. That's it. He wants you to work for it.
That's it.
Manifest that shit. Call it out. Information. You gotta say that shit. Motherfuckers keep saying, I can't. You ain't did it because you
saying you can't.
Your mind is a muscle. You tell them, I can't do that. I can't do that. Man, if I had the money, but I can't. No. Try like I can do, or I'm going to try. I'm going to put a little bit into it. Because like I said, ain't no such thing as failing if you try. Mm-hmm. You put some energy into the shit. Yeah. You had to learn how to be great at it to fail at it.
Yeah. And if you keep trying, one of them times you actually going to do it.
Exactly. I look at the shit like how the baby cycle go. They get to crawling. How they gonna know they walking until they fall? Mm-hmm. They fall first, and then they know, like, all right, I can't fall like that no more. I now have to balance myself better until they get to walking. Then walking turn to running.
Yep. You're not wrong, y'all. I'm sorry because I know I'm supposed to be taking breaks and playing music, but this shit is getting so good. I'm gonna play a couple more songs, and then we'll be back on the broadcast.
Hit a button, Morty. Give me a beat. Oh man, okay.
Get him out and get him going.
Yeah.
Gang. 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 Take him out, get him gone. Gang. Gang. Get him out, get him gone. I've been getting the money, I don't know why to stop it. These niggas be talking and I be the topic. My niggas blasting, ain't talk about rockets. We up in that price, but that boy on the market. After the winter, go copper two-seater. No key to the whip, I think this bitch a steamer. Ice on my neck, feeling something like a freezer. You reaching out cheese, don't get burned with the heater. Good for this shit, niggas act like some hoes at your top like a whip, put you back in your mold. I got some shit that's gonna crack up the code. If you looking for smoke, that shit already sold. My niggas ballin' no Jordan D. Rose. I got 50 around, man, this fight won't be long. You want it, I got it. Put that boy on the floor like a pallet. If you talking that shit, we gon' pop out with bitch, made the boy disappear like it's magic. And these niggas be rapping, I don't really hear them, but they really think it's a challenge. Bitch, you know I be fly like Aladdin. I'm ashamed, you can tell by the diamonds. And he say it's no pressure, but I got suppressors, don't tell him I kill him with silence. These niggas be bitches, I ain't gotta stress him. And in their reception, he don't get the message. Now we get his head, but I don't forward letters. They say they got low, but they don't wanna test him. And I had to tell him, keep cool and collected. Was drown your block till we come through and wet it. Told you to listen, I said that my brother a demon, he shooting that shit, he gon' net it. Call him a coach or something, he got plays on plays, getting busy with swipes, no debt. I can't be loving no bitch, I'm addicted to thumbing, that money be my only fetish. Hop in a race car, 12 won't chase 5, nigga ain't stopping, so they gotta catch it. Come to my back door, thinking that trap close phone gon' pop out the coat with that ratchet.
In love with these bands, but I'm not on the rock. You in love with a bitch that got ran by the block. I got like 30 rounds up in this Glock. I call her my girl cause this bitch I get dumped. If we catch her out, fuck. Keep pushing your luck. If I call you my brother, we stuck. Send a bitch home if she ain't tryna fuck. If she ain't got a rat in that bitch out of luck. I want my brothers, we A and B, thumbing through paper too faithfully. Flooded the watch cause my time needed clarity. This shit I'm blind like drapery. We breaking jaws if you talking too crazy. So watch what you say to me. I went from nothing to something so gracefully. I fed myself so nobody said grace for me. Nobody checked on me, no one to pray for me. Had to go get this shit all on my own. Now my chain Rocky Sylvester Stallone. They try to doubt me cause they couldn't picture my vision like Raven Simone. You not from the trenches, you only claim me cause this shit is trending. Don't know what it's like to go get this shit out of the mud or go cover expenses. I heard you be stacking your paper to spend it on bitches, we different.
And then
shout out to Detroit, man. That's my second home.
Damn, wait, a series in Detroit. That shit gonna be because I fuck with the BMF.
Yeah,
I fuck with BMF. I'm kind of feeling the Detroit vibe, so I'm definitely gonna be checking that out.
What they not telling you, they taking a lot of sauce from the locals from Detroit. You know what I mean? Like McGraw Ave. Crazy. You gotta check that out.
Now you know what?
That's hard.
Everybody keep talking about McGraw Ave. I literally just got up on Tubi maybe like a couple months ago.
Shout out to Dennis Reed as well. Like all his movies with Faithful. You know what I mean? What is it? It got Faithful and it got another one that just came out. Man, I don't know why I go blank on it, but I ain't gonna lie, he holding it down. That's like the new Tyler Perry. That's about to.
Oh, that's dope.
He been in the game for a minute.
That's
Dennis
dope.
Reed. Look at it.
See, now look.
He basically damn near on Tubi now.
I wasn't even too into, I don't want to say into, because I love like the hood movies, especially when they're good. I ain't really too into them when they be bogus, but when they good, I love like the hood movies. So I'm going to need you to put me on to some directors that I need to go check they shit out.
You got to come out there to Detroit with me one time.
Oh, I told you I'm coming to the premiere.
All right, for sure. All right, so I can definitely bridge that. You can get get an interview on.
Bad. That's what I'm talking about. That's how we. Because we in these streets. We in these streets.
In these streets. We gone.
I appreciate you for coming, sitting down with us. Let these people know where they can find. I know, but let these people know where they can find you.
Hey, go follow me at CortezSmith.official. Hey, my other page got hacked on some weird shit. I don't know who it was. Probably a little Arabic, African. I don't know who it was. But go follow my new page, man. CortezSmith@official. As soon as you type my little shit in, you gonna see me. Bro.
And for those of y'all that don't know, right about now, Empire Radio Club is about to get busting. So y'all need to pull up because it's Fabulous Friday. I don't know if y'all can hear the music. I can hear it a little bit. But make sure y'all pull up. $10 at the door, BYOB, and I think it's $10 to get your bottle in too. Shout out Swag the motherfucking mayor. Shout out Swag the motherfucking mayor. Because he right there. That's why I got to do it. Shout out my Loud Money Radio DJ Swag, man. This shit wouldn't be possible without him. He came and opened the club up early so that I can get this interview done today. I love my team. Y'all already know my shooter in the cut. I don't play about him. Duck your taco if you ain't trying to get caught because they catching you every motherfucking time.
Talk your shit, shorty.
Period.
She going crazy.
Period. Fucking. And it's your favorite treat, Big D. Not the little one. Y'all can find me on Instagram at KHEMIST_TREE101 and on Facebook at Delectable. That's DII_Lectable. I'll see y'all next week. Y'all already know we live, we outside, and we in these motherfucking streets, man. I'm gone.